Welcome back to Dicing with Death, everybody. So, you are heading for the Barrows or for the Keep?
The Barrows. Well, yeah.
You make it back to the Barrows. Your horse stands beside you. You are no longer wraith formed.
Yeah.
How do you get through the gates?
How shall I get through this time? I guess I'll use my second dimension door.
Okay, you
Teleport through.
right through the gate.
Take my long walk of shame.
Shame. You mean victory?
Victory over a 16-year-old boy. I guess I'm only 17. Or Gabriel was only 17. But.
Okay. And you make it back inside the keep. It is nighttime. It is like 6 hours after sundown.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And you wake up the next day, I guess. Late the next day.
Yeah. I was trying to think if there's. I guess I don't need an alibi here. Like, these people will vouch for me. And as far as they know, I was in the keep the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just doing creepy wizard things in the basement.
Mm-hmm. So, when you wake up, it is raining. But other than that, it is a...
Oh, I should have just rode to the keep and then dimension doored into my room, huh? Thanks, chat.
That would have been quite easy, probably. I guess you could have just dimension doored out of the keep as well.
Yeah. Oh, but then, but that's... Oh, yeah. No, I totally could have done that. I was like, the alibi was that I went into the... I should have just, like, locked myself in my room, left a candle burning.
Dimension doored in and out the windows.
Way better alibi. God damn, I don't even need to... I mean, I can dimension door through walls.
Yeah.
As long as it's in the range.
Oh, well.
Next time. That's probably... I wake up with a start that morning, like, damn it! Rememorize spells. Lightning bolt instead of phantom steed. Rememorize color spray. Do I like wraith form? Let's leave wraith form on hold for a little while. Memorize fly. We'll see if I get to use that.
And as always, you are casting Conceal Alignment on the amulet.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I guess I continue my studies, research into the water breathing. Do I find anything in the library that gives me any clues as to the whereabouts of Lady Redshield, or is it all...
No, they're all
Yeah,
arcane books. There's nothing personal in there whatsoever.
Were there personal journals at the house? I think I would have taken them if I found them. Did they...
You didn't see any personal journals.
Yeah, like they had disappeared? Like they had been taken with her?
I think so. Or I think you think so.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I think I'd take a chill day off or whatever, hang around the keep, see if word gets back to me.
Word does
Word
arrive
back
later
to
that
us.
day that Lady Dissect's son is dead. But that's all it says, is that Dolan has died. Dolan Dissect is dead.
Who is the letter from?
From one of Lady Dissect's attendees.
Where do we receive this letter?
It comes to Baron Song. He approaches you and just hands you the letter, lets you read it yourself.
I take a glance.
and just kind
How
of makes,
tragic. Such a young boy, so full of promise.
he makes eye contact with you and gives you the slightest of nods.
Okay. I hand the letter back.
Okay. Later that day, at a different point in time, when everyone's gathered for dinner, he makes his intentions known that he is going to invite Lady Dysek over as a show of sympathy and camaraderie between the lords that owe him fealty. Her son is dead. Please come. We will host you at dinner and drink to your son.
I look meaningfully when he says drink.
Yes.
To the sun.
He's planning this for this weekend. This Saturday will do nicely.
It is now Tuesday.
It is now Wednesday. Tuesday, yeah. It's Tuesday evening when he says that.
Right. Could I scry at a location based on a map? Would that make it obvious? Or a map's not accurate enough for such purposes? 'Cause I'm specifically wondering if I could clairvoyance upon Anvil based on my knowledge of its location from the map room.
I think if you scried on the town from a map, you would kind of get a bird's eye view of the town.
Yeah.
And then from there, you could probably pick closer scrying points.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'll give that a try.
Sure. You scry.
So I can use clairvoyance as a bird to get a bird's eye view of a location. I think I asked you that, and we never really.
Yes.
I know.
Yes, you can. So you get this bird's eye view of Anvil. There is a keep in the center of town, and a town kind of surrounding it. The keep is walled separately from the town, which is not walled. It's open.
Is the keep inside the town or nearby?
Inside the very center of town.
Okay.
There is a small little harbor. It's not really much of a harbor, actually. It's just kind of a pier that extends out. The town looks kind of crappy.
The town is inside woods, right? In a forest?
No, it's on the edge of wood.
Okay.
It's at the very edge of the firewood. And the wood has been carved away from the town, so kind of like there's a horseshoe shape, almost. Or I guess a semicircle that's like carved out of the forest, where the forest has like grown out into the town, or the town has grown out into the forest, and they've kept it cleared so that nothing can like slip in from the woods without being seen across at least a few hundred yards of open plain.
Do I see any flags flying from the keep? Any banners hanging?
You do. You do indeed. Where is it? Which non-weapon proficiencies do you have?
I have astrology, engineer. I don't have heraldry. That's what you're asking. Astrology, engineering, religion, spellcraft, reading, writing, riding, horse.
You see
swimming,
the flag of Velthara, a large eye, a large red eyeball rimmed, flying from the keep.
But no sigils of houses.
No sigils of houses.
I guess what was his Carrick.
Carrick the Vengeful.
He styled himself Carrick the Vengeful. So I think if I hadn't already heard, I would draw the connection. Mm-hmm. Had Georg heard that he was a priest of Velthara, or did I get that from watching Hardcore Heroes or something, or from a previous campaign. In any case, I think I make that connection now.
Mm-hmm.
It serves Belthara. Interesting. I guess that's not interesting. I probably already knew this, but confirmed. I probably only did one clairvoyance that day. I think I would have memorized it instead of. I think when I was rememorizing Wraith form instead of the fly or whatever, I would have done clairvoyance. But I'll probably do another scrying attempt the next day, closer up at the keep or something, depending on how the week goes.
Sure.
What is in the map room?
Maps.
Are there any books or okay, just maps of the region?
Maps, little figurines to mark things on maps. There are a few books that looks like they are sigils and books on heraldry.
Mm-hmm. Books on heraldry, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But Lord Song keeps all of his books in his own room.
I don't know what you mean by his own books. Like, everything is Lord Song's.
Yeah, but his private library is in his room.
Yeah, he's got a few books in his room, but I don't think that's anything too special. Maybe his journal is the only real special thing in there.
Okay, well, I walked in on him once reading a book about the 8 dragons of Arcadia or something like that.
Oh, right.
He presumably has at least a couple others, unless dragons are his favorite animal, and that's all he reads about.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's some weird stream lag.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's not much we can do about it, though. After this, I'm definitely going to fix these issues. So what do you do?
I am debating if there's anything that I actually want to do, or if we should just fast forward to, or skip forward. Because I'm slowly researching this water breathing deal.
You haven't been out in town in about a week now.
Has it really been that long?
It's been,
That was the Chimera?
yeah, just about a week.
Hmm.
The next day,
Okay.
there's
Oh,
word
wow.
going about the keep that a cleric has finally come of age, that she may end her training and join the ranks of clerics in Misty Rapids, which at this point is just Mother Ullman.
Huh. Who is this woman? Who delivers the news? Like, are we?
You
How do
don't
I
hear
hear
them.
about it?
You just kind of hear it from people talking in and around you.
I stop the first. Stop person I hear. Say, who is this cleric? Where-
Mother Emma of Tempos. She has just had her 16th birthday today.
And already a mother?
Well, Mother is a rank for clerics.
Mm-hmm.
Sister is a rank for priestesses.
Tempos is the goddess of the
God
god.
of fate and time.
Hmm.
They tell you
And
that
is she
Mother
of this
Emma,
town? Sorry, go on.
Mother Emma was a Norwin, like of the Norwin family, before she was married to a wealthy merchant. I'm sorry, her mother was a Norwin before she was married to a wealthy merchant. Mother Emma, who doesn't have a last name because she's no longer, her family's not a noble family, had smallpox as a child, but she survived, and the pox left these terrible scars all over her face and body, giving her a ghastly appearance. She was cured or survived somehow, and after that, her clerical abilities expressed themselves, and she went into training to be a priest or a priestess. And they saw the clerical abilities, and she's trained, and now she has come of age and come of skill.
Maybe I'll head into town then. Meet this cleric. See what she has to say about the nature of time.
You go on into town. You see that there are some sort of celebration happening, despite the rain, over near the main temple.
Has it been repaired yet?
There's
what's going on?
scaffolding that's been built around it. People are clearly working on it, but not today. Not with the rain and not with the festivities.
Well, I approach the crowd, pulling my cloak overhead to protect me from the rain. I would have cast Deep Pockets, by the way, before leaving the keep,
Sure.
and ridden my riding horse,
Not your spectral horse.
not my spectral horse.
You arrive. There are drinks and food being passed around. Everyone is having a gay old time. The church doors are opened. It looks like all the rubble has been cleared out from inside and the blood stains have been washed away. Mother Emma is perched at the end of the great table as people come up and say their best wishes and give her their prayers. As you walk into the temple, the people nearest you fall to silence.
Damn it, I should have brought a gift.
Slowly, the entire room goes quiet as people look at you. Put up.
So I was planning on just waiting in line and saying a few words with the priestess, but I sort of look self-consciously around. Is Mother Ullman present?
She is. She is sitting to the right of Mother Emma.
Mm-hmm. Right. Lord Song not present.
Nope.
Welp.
People are
I
watching
eventually
you.
approach.
Mother Emma gets to her feet and stands for your approach and looks at you with a calm radiance over her pock-scarred face.
I smile, ignoring Mother Ullman's eye contact.
You could hear a pin drop if it wasn't for the rain. You and Mother Emma are standing, looking at each other. Everyone has their eyes on you.
I bow deeply. Welcome, my dear mother. The people of Misty Rapids are most blessed to be in your presence.
She gives you a polite curtsy.
The nature of time is a most noble investigation, and a matter I consider myself well versed in. Do not hesitate to call upon me if there's anything you need.
Why, thank you, she says.
But you are going to have to work on that voice. Or does it crack?
She thanks you and
Yeah.
wonders aloud if it wasn't your fate to come to Misty Rapids to drive off the Chimera.
Indeed. Tis a wonder, and I look poignantly to Mother Ullman.
She rises and starts heading for the door.
Sometimes we're right where we need to be. Mother Ullman gets up to leave.
Yes. Mother Emma gives you another polite curtsy and says, "May Tempos's hand guide your fate." And then she sits back down.
And yours. And I depart, I guess.
As you exit,
Awkwardly with Mother Ullman. like,
she's a little bit ahead of you. As
Yeah.
you exit, the crowd picks back up. But you meet Mother Ullman outside.
I tried to slow down to avoid her, but is she like waiting for me out there?
Yeah. When you go out the front door, you're standing in that little shelter. She stops and looks at you dead in the eyes and says,
I need your gaze.
"I will not sully this sacred day, but you will have to pay for your crimes, Georg."
My crimes?
The only way to wash away the sins of your past is to purify you in the holy river.
Let me ask, when was the last time you went for a swim?
I purify myself daily. I am the Venus's embodiment in this world. I serve her will.
Of course. Of course. You know, our new mother did raise a good point. Where were you last week when the Chimera descended upon us? We really could have used a priest.
Serving the greater good.
Adinus knows best. Suppose there is a greater good than the lives of these people. I'm afraid I just don't see it. And I'm like mounting up or like going to fetch my horse.
She stands where she is, watching you as you mount up and exit before she turns back and heads inside.
You know, Tempos turns the staff of time, Mother.
And Nadinus holds it, she says.
Yes. Well. Time takes its toll on even the steadiest of hands. Flesh rots, bones crumble to dust.
And even wizards die.
I nod. And yes, I will. Perhaps many times. Okay.
I think the two of you go your separate ways. I'll leave it to chat to decide who got the upper hand on that one.
I don't know.
Is there anything else in particular you'd like to do? Because we only have like 15 minutes left, 10 minutes left in game time, and I think this is a good ending point.
Yeah, maybe so.
Okay.
Need
Lady
to get me that
Dissect.
water breathing. Lady Dissect.
Oh, I was gonna say Lady Dissect's party event is in 3 days.
Will we deal with that next time?
We can deal with that next session. I think I'd like to prepare for that ahead of time.
Yeah.
I'd also like to know, well, I think we'd all like to know what your thoughts are on that, but maybe we'll have to wait and see them.
My thoughts?
What Georg's going to do?
I didn't know I had to do anything. I got the potion, and Lord Song is the one that's got to get her to drink it.
Have you given him the potion? Or is it still in your
Yeah,
possession?
I think I gave him the potion then and there.
Cool.
I assume he took it.
Well then,
Right?
let's leave the fate of this endeavor in the hands of other people. Because other people never make mistakes.
He did take the potion, right?
He did, yeah. If
He
you
would have
left
taken
for
the potion.
him. Well then,
Would I have gathered anything from scrying on the keep?
you
or do you
would
want-
have seen 3 heads spiked on the front wall of the keep, like on the outer
How fresh?
wall above the gate. They look to be a little old, weeks now, maybe months.
Okay. Well then. And is Greller still unconscious?
He is.
Recovering?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're wrapping up.
All right.
Experience.
Okay, so you finished the quest regarding sending messages.
Mm-hmm.
You assassinated
Yeah.
Dolan. You fought a chimera.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm going to have to open up my own generator for that.
All right. By my count, I've cast 15 spell levels in combat/assassination operations, not including phantom steeds and dimension doors and the like.
Jesus. Let's see. I think this might be one of the few times where the Monstrous Manual gives more experience than my custom calculator.
What? Did you include breath weapon and like?
Mm-hmm.
Which AC did you use? Does it have any other special attack? Doesn't it have like 5 attacks around?
6, but most of them are pretty low. Okay.
How much does your calculator say it gives?
Like 3,400, and the Monstrous Manual says 5,000.
Yeah, doesn't seem too far off.
Let's see. I'm gonna make you split that with Greller and Crystal, though.
Yeah.
Oh, you finished making your staff. I'm going to give you some experience for finishing making your staff. And some experience for... Well, let's do... You learned one spell, right? Magic Mouth. That's 200 experience.
Yeah.
And how many spell levels did you cast to help you overcome problems?
15. Does having to dimension door through a gate count as a problem?
No?
Okay. Yeah, 15.
Okay. So what is that? Like 750 experience?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's it.
Times 1.1.
Mm-hmm.
Total is 4,565.
Are you keeping track of Greller and Crystal's experience?
Maybe, maybe not.
This brings my total to 66690.
Wow.
Praise Hail Malchus.
Praise Malchus. All right. Well, that's it for Dicing with Death this week. We will see you guys next week for more Dicing with Death at our same dicey time and our same deathy time, I think.
Yeah, I think we can also talk. Summer is upon us, so I will no longer have. We can see. We can switch to another day, but it seems like this is working.
It's a decent time. I think when summer kicks in, it'll be more decent. We'll chat about that off stream.
Okay.
Without any other things to say, I'm going to be working on fixing the stream, but hopefully there will be more streaming in a couple of hours. And yeah, see you guys later. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.